right, check it out. We have a very special guest here today. She's a pretty good friend of mine. You done drove all the way, like, what, 5-6 miles to get here, too?
Yeah.
Good Lord, I'm telling you.
Far as hell.
You know how expensive gas is? So I feel for you.
You're telling me.
But anyways, why don't you let these folks know what your name is, by the way?
Tamika.
Tamika.
Yes.
Oh, wait a minute. Before we get started, I need to grab my cue cards.
Okay.
One second. Cue cards one time.
That's your cue cards?
So, where are you from?
California.
What part?
San Diego.
There's no New San Diego.
I said San Diego. I was going to say because I lived in New Jersey for 12 years. So I'm from both.
Oh.
Yeah.
Big difference out of that. So how long you been back in San Diego? So?
3 years.
Single?
Yep.
How long you been single?
2 years.
How you like the single life?
I like it.
All right, okay. Dig that. And what's your sign?
Scorpio.
Scorpio. What's your birthday?
November 1st.
November 1st.
Yep.
Scorpio gang.
Yep.
Hey. So do you mind?
Yeah, go ahead.
You indulgence?
Yeah.
You do?
Yeah.
Straight up. Okay. Any hidden talents? Now be careful because I might ask you to bust something out. So, you know what I'm saying? Be careful because I know people who talking about they can rap.
I mean, it's not hidden. I can sing.
You can sing?
I do a little dancing here and there. I mean,
wow.
I think I'm kind of funny a little bit sometimes.
What do you think you're better at? Singing or the dancing?
Probably singing.
Probably singing.
Yeah.
Can I hear something? I'll make a request. Can I make a request?
Sure.
See some Tupac, My Business of a Rider. Hell yeah.
That's not really
boom,
singing.
Boom, 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 boom.
My ambitions as a rider. That's not a singing song, though.
But at least you didn't leave me hanging. You're going to say something for us. You got anything you want to sing on top of the head?
I can't run away, boy. I can't run away. I'm telling you, I can't run away from what I am feeling. Feeling, baby, I can't run away. I think I'm gonna stay, and I'm gonna love you until I can't love you no more.
Oh my goodness. So
there you go.
So angelic. All right, so do you got any kids?
No, fuck the kids.
Why?
Because I just don't have any. I personally don't like kids. So
You don't like kids or you just don't want kids?
I don't like them, but I feel like if I had my own, I would like my own kids.
That's how it usually goes. What's your aspirations? What's your goal? What drives you?
Just wake up happy every day, try to be myself, and just basically just be successful. So I just try to live every day like working towards that goal, you know, like getting better at dancing or like, you know, making a song maybe or something, or like, you know, just anything that I can get up and just be happy that I'm doing me, you know? Okay,
now let me ask you something. It's about love language. I just recently found out what love language was. I remember people used to ask me, what's your love language and shit like that, right? I guess I was too naive to that phrase, and it was something new to me, so it was something I had to Google.
Right.
Are you familiar with that term, love language?
Yes.
What's love language?
It's like how you want to be loved, basically.
How you want to be loved. Do you know your love language? Do you have a love language?
Yes.
What's your love language?
I would just say just treat me how you would want to be treated. Also like gifts, so like I like people to give me gifts, so that's another. Not a gold digger. I'm giving. I want someone that I'm gonna be with to be giving to.
I'm just messing with you. Can love languages change? Because let me give you an example. Okay, I was talking to this one chick, right, once upon a time ago, right? And her love language was, she liked really smart people. The really educated people. That was just her thing and shit, right? People who was book smart. I'm not no dummy. I'm still hood and rough around the edges. But I was wondering, could love language just change? At one point, you feel what I'm saying? She was telling me her love language was the smart, the square people. When I started digging, messing with her and shit, you feel what I'm saying? It seemed like her love language was thugs. Love language has changed.
And that's not really love language. You say like, if she liked a smart man that knew how to solve her problems, then that would be love language. I think that's more a preference than love language, yeah.
Right.
Because love language is like, I don't know, the little things matter. Like when someone does little things for me, it's like the things that people do. That's what love language is. I'm not necessarily like what the person look like or who they are as a person. It's more of what they do for the love, the treatment.
The treatment. Mm-hmm. You just learned me something. Question. You supposed to say yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, we try again. Question. You supposed to say yeah?
Yeah.
One more time.
Sorry.
Question.
Yeah.
Why do women say that all men are dogs?
That's just because that's the man that they dealing with is dogs.
Do you feel like all men are dogs?
No,
What's the percentages do you feel like in your book that men are dogs?
50%.
50%?
Yeah.
So half the relationships that you have were good relationships?
I would say they ain't cheat. I would say a dog is considered a man that's cheating.
Yeah.
No.
So you consider like half the men that you dated was dogs?
Dogs for different. No.
Because I hear that term all the time. Females say all the time, all men are dogs. And you know what I say?
What?
I was about to say, that's your cue to say what? When they say all men are dogs, you know, I simply say then, if all men are dogs, then why don't you just finish my sentence.
Find a woman?
Man
Is not a dog?
No, not even that. If all men are dogs, then why don't you find a good dog? Does that make sense? You got some dogs, right? You got some dogs who won't sit, lay, roll over, fetch. You know what I'm saying? They ain't gonna protect nothing. You know what I'm saying? That's a bad dog. But if all men are dogs, at least go find you a dog that know a couple of tricks, who can protect. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah. This might be a little deep. All right. How do you feel? How do you feel about one night stands? The bad is ugly, yucky, bad. To each his own. How do you feel about one night stands?
I think if the vibe is right, then you can't deny it. So if it happens, it happens.
Whoa, you sound like you just had one. You like to wipe that off because you just, girl, you want to smile like you just.
It's just all about the vibe. So it happens, there's an opportunity to have sex on the first night, and it happens, then
Have you ever had the one night stand?
Yeah, one time. It wasn't like, I don't know, I spent all day with him though.
Right.
And then I went back to his house after I went to the beach or whatever, and then we had sex. So
Was y'all chopping it up for a while, or you beat him the same day?
I bet it was the same day, yeah.
Oh, so that's a real one night stand then?
Yeah.
Okay, because I don't really consider one night stands too much. And sit there instead of you chopping up on the phone for a while, a couple of weeks. Y'all link up and end up something even happening. You know what I'm saying? Because the Bible's already there.
Yeah.
Through text messages, learn it. So I don't really consider that too much of a one night stand like that. Does that make sense or not?
Yeah, I would say that makes sense because y'all was texting and all that. Y'all had some time, put some time in. I would say like a one night stand is like literally you went to go meet someone that day, didn't know nothing about them, and then you went home with them and had sex with them.
Do you feel like making a man wait, like holding out? Do you feel like that actually gives like females a leverage or like the upper hand?
In some cases, yes. In some cases, no. Because if a man has a lot of women, he just get it from someone else. But if a man doesn't get none at all, then he gonna do whatever he can to try to get it.
The way I feel about one night stands and stuff is like this. I mean, I can't really speak for all men. They say all men are the same. We're not. But we are. Scratch, we itch, you know, we growl, we grunt, we men. That's what we do. How we look at one night stands and like how people, I'm not going to say we, I'm going to just speak for myself. Me personally, I've dated females before, right? Who made me wait. Okay, let's do the 10 dates thing. And as soon as I got some, I was out. Don't be 100 with you. And that happened on not just one occasion. It happened on several different occasions. I've dated females before, right? And guess what? One night stand. Not necessarily one night stand. Because can you call it a one night stand if you hit the first night, but then you get it again and again and again and again? That's not necessarily a one night stand then, right? But you hit on the first date though.
Yeah.
So that's what we need to break down. What the fuck is a one night stand too sometimes?
I guess a one night stand has only happened one time, I guess. Then I guess I didn't have a one night stand then because every time like that one time that I did, I still was talking to him. I guess a one night stand is when you just met someone at the club, had a shot, fucked, and never seen them.
That's technically what a one night stand is.
Yeah, so I've never had one.
Just because a female might make me go on 10 dates doesn't mean I'm about to stay around.
Is that because you was angry because you had to wait?
Oh, you want to make me wait, huh? You want to take this? Anyways,
What? Answer the question.
I asked the questions here because she made me wait. No, it wasn't that. It was just, you know what I'm saying? I did what we did. You know what I'm saying? We had sex, and it was like, it's wrong. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but I was like, I didn't really like you any damn way. I just wanted to, you know what I'm talking about? I was like, fuck that. We looked up 2-3 times, nigga. I'm going to hit this. Fuck that, dude. All them Good Morning Texas and shit, man, fuck that. Have you ever messed with any successful men before? Like someone that's doing pretty well in their life?
Yeah.
Have you ever dealt with someone that was doing pretty below average?
Yeah.
Right. So, So let's sit there and say you're dealing with a person, right? You love this dude, and everything is real good. How far do you feel like a woman should go to help her nigga get back up in life? Or do you feel like that's not her job? He needs to be a man, grow some nuts, and handle his business on his own.
I feel like if you with somebody that is you and them against the world, regardless of what they have, if you love them, you should be there for them.
So you pretty much consider yourself down, like a down chick.
Yeah.
You got your nigga back like a car seat.
Yeah,
like
just
that.
as long as he's treating me right, yeah.
Right.
As long as he's treating me right, still showing me love, just showing that he's trying and stuff, like, then I wouldn't care. I'll still be there, like, as long as I possibly can until I can't anymore. But if he treated me wrong, then I gotta go.
So you feel like you pretty much would go to some great lengths and shit like that for your dude.
Yes.
But do some role playing. You like role playing? A little bit?
Sure.
You a freak. Alright, so we're gonna do a little role play. We together, okay? And I fell off. And I'm doing real bad. You know what I'm saying? And it's obviously I love you because I'm trying to figure out ways to get my shit back together. And you my down chick. And shit is bad right now. Everything is towed up. Everything is just fucked up right now. Listen, I got a little jug right now. Down the street. You ain't gotta do too much.
What's a jug?
It's a jug, it's a lick. Come out the listen, come on now. I got a lick right now. It's probably about 10,000 in cash. Probably like a little bit of fruit, some weed, some pot. All I need you to do is just drive. You know what I'm saying? Are you good? You got me? What's happening?
I'm saying no.
You gonna say no? This
It
is
ain't
for
worth
us.
it. Ain't worth it. Like if you get caught, the time you spend in jail. Like if you get caught, I just don't be wanting to get caught doing no bullshit. Like times is only hard for a certain amount of time, and that shit get better.
Okay, now what if he said, "I'll take the fall for it. I'll take the rap for everything." Do you go or do you not?
My moral conscience wouldn't let me.
Wouldn't let you do it.
Yeah.
He's just a good sweetheart, just all the way around the board.
Yeah.
Let me try to paint up a different scenario for you then to see how down you'll be.
I'm down still in that situation because I'm keeping him out of trouble. Because if he was to get caught, then I would lose him either way, and then that money wouldn't even matter. So it's like, damn, I let this nigga do this shit, and I can't even have him or the money. You know, it wouldn't be worth it to me if I was in love with this man.
We should be back to role playing, bam, action, boom. You know what, baby? I respect that. You know what I mean? I don't want nothing to happen to you any that way. You dig?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna be smooth. I'm about to go handle my business and make sure that you're smooth. Cause I don't want nothing to happen to you.
Okay, thank you.
So I'm gonna be back, and I'm gonna see you in a minute. Boom, like the dope. Gone. I need 5,000. Call you back. You have a collect call from, baby, I'm in jail. These niggas, I don't know what happened. They got me for the 20,000.
Be like, I told your dumb ass not to do that.
It was for us. You don't even hold me the same at nighttime no more because I'm been poor. You gonna hold it down. You
I'm gonna come bail your dumb ass out, but I'm gonna be mad.
Obviously, we ain't got too much money. That's the reason why I'm gonna go do that. So how you gonna bill me out?
I'll probably ask somebody to borrow the money.
Borrow the money, but you gonna go get your nigga out though.
Yeah, that's what I probably just borrow it.
That's solid. What's the longest you can hold it down for your dude though? On some like real genuine shit.
Like if I was in love and we've been together for a minute.
Correct the mind though.
If he got life, I don't know. Probably like 10, 20 years.
10, 20?
But I'd be cheating though.
You be cheating?
Yeah.
But you hold it down though?
Yeah, I still talk to him.
You can still talk. We put money on his books visiting.
Yeah.
Conjugal visits, all the shit.
Yeah.
Marry this nigga.
Yeah.
No niggas name tattoos.
No.
Babies.
I wouldn't have no niggas name tatted on me anyway. No kids.
No kids, nothing like that.
Yeah.
But you would be there for your dude.
Yeah.
That's solid. If I was fucking with a chick, right? If I was able to catch some football numbers and shit like that, I could respect that. I just don't want to know. Just don't tell me the business and, you know what I'm saying, protect my feelings, even by lying to me. Because I don't want to be in jail going all crazy over the bullshit. Just protect my feelings and throughout this whole little shit. Now, I'd be smooth. And 10, 20 years, that's a whole lifetime for a person. But you just did a whole lifetime for me. So how can I be mad at you and judge you and be pissed off at you for giving me your whole lifetime, but that you didn't even have to do that?
Hopefully you don't get no damn 10, 20 years though. That's a long ass time.
Hopefully so much you dealing with.
Yeah.
So you like thugs.
No, but people are known to do stupid shit. Like I wasn't dealing with Thug before, and this nigga stole from a company. And he could have went to jail.
Are you like embezzler? You
People do stupid stuff sometimes, and they
Right.
might get caught up in something.
Right.
And then the law system is all unfair anyway, so it's like you can't really judge somebody off of going to jail.
Right.
That shit is all fucked up anyways.
Right. I can respect that. Well, and I got one more last question. One more last thing I would like to hit on. If you don't mind. Do you mind?
Go ahead.
Do you feel like men can be hoes? I know a lot of females get offended when they be called hoes. Of course, anyone should be offended when they getting called something that's not their name and anything that's not positive. But you feel like men are hoes or could be hoes?
Yeah.
What's your definition of a hoe?
When somebody is just fucking around.
I don't think men can be hoes. Men are not hoes. You know why we're not hoes? You know
Because
why
you're
men?
not women?
No.
Oh, what is it?
The reason why men cannot be hoes is simple. Because females, y'all fuck who y'all want to fuck.
Mm-hmm.
Men, we fuck who we can. It's a big difference. You don't understand the big
Yeah,
difference?
but we fuck who we want to fuck, and then it be one nigga for like years.
No, not necessarily.
Well, for me, anyway.
No. Any female can walk down the street and be like, hey, here you, come here, come on. We can't. We do that. We going to jail. That's why I tell people, men can't. I feel like men can't be hoes. If a man is a hoe, that's because y'all let us be hoes. You know, I feel like we can't be hoes because we fuck who we can. Y'all fuck who y'all want to. And to me, that's
not
a big
always true,
difference.
because there's fine ass men that get who they want and get more than what they want. So that's not always true.
Even the finest man and even the finest of the fine men, it still can't just don't just even have it like the most averagest female. You feel what I'm saying? The finest of the like myself, for example.
Fool yourself.
Let's use. I don't want to use another person, but this is the finest man. Who's the finest nigga in the earth to you? Who's your celebrity crush? You got one. You gotta have somebody. You gonna say Jeezy? They say I look like Jeezy.
Be in love with like Trey Songz.
Trey Songz. Okay, let's use Trey for a minute. Do you think Trey can just hit anybody that he want?
Yeah.
You wouldn't say that. That was a bad
He's
example.
famous and real.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna let you know what I'm saying. On some hater shit. I'm gonna say on some real nigga shit. On some real hating shit, he can't. The averagest chick, you know, feel me? I'm talking about literally. She could literally walk down the street and have any nigga that she want, literally. That's why I feel like men can't be hoes.
But I don't think we act on that though.
As soon as y'all get into a goddamn argument, what is the first thing y'all say?
I can have me.
Hello.
But that's true though. That's because men be trying to tear us down, talking about something. I made you, and I'm like, man,
damn,
you ugly, yeah.
You be in toxic relationships, huh? Mm-hmm. Okay, but let's check this out. This was a pretty fun episode, and I really appreciate you for chopping it up with me. Is there anything that you would like to tell anybody that anyone know about yourself? Is there anything that you would like to say before we wrap it up? Your eyes are real low.
Stay happy.
Can you say it with your eyes open?
Stay happy.
Check this out. Now, this was another episode of Say It With Your Chest. This is 21 Questions with Miss Tamika, the Freaka, Cesar Belifonte. This is Say It With Your Chest. Say what you mean what you say. And say it with your chest.